What's up, guys? Welcome back to PokéNews. Today we have a quick few. We have some updates.
We have some updates for these guys. We got some cool stuff for them. They're gonna learn. You're gonna learn yourselves a thing.
For example, in Arizona, a couple by the name of Brent and Brianna Daly left their 2-year-old son out in the front yard while they left to go catch Pokemon.
Wait, they just left him there? Like literally just left their kid and went to go catch Pokemon.
Children don't need supervision when Pokemon are around. They can watch their children for you.
They just left their kid there and just like, all right, we're gonna go catch something. We don't even know what we're getting, but our kid doesn't matter. Our kid's definitely less important than the app.
Police had to show up, broke into the house,
Oh my God.
called the dad. The dad didn't really care. Just hung up the phone. Later came to the police station to pick his child up. Now charges are being pressed for child endangerment.
That's probably for the best, I would think.
Not a good situation.
Speaking of crazy stuff, a Vietnam vet was caught actually assaulting a group of Pokemon Go players in a park in Minnesota. People were playing in the park, they were just playing some games. Someone set up a tent so that they could have a little bit of shade. And the vet just decided that this was not cool to do on what he feels like is his turf. I'm gonna show a clip from this video right now. I just wanted to warn you guys, it does have some adult language. So let's just show it.
Here, I give a fuck. All right, get the camera, get the camera, get the camera. Get this guy in jail.
So this guy was actually pressed with a lot of different charges like disorderly conduct and a whole bunch of other stuff and is getting thrown to jail. And the funniest part is he called the cops on them and he was the one who got arrested.
But I will say, you know, when you open up Pokemon Go, it does say to pay attention to your surroundings. So if a wild man is coming at you trying to physically hurt you, you know, you gotta see that. In other news, the Olympics are going on, right? We kind of touched on it in our previous episode.
Save Brazil. Make sure to save Brazil.
Save Brazil. So a Japanese gymnast by the name of Kohei Uchimura actually racked up quite a phone bill. Over about a week or so, incurred $5,000 of roaming charges on his phone bill.
Just for a Pidgey.
I mean, I don't even think he got a Pidgey.
Did they even spawn Pokemon in Brazil, or is it?
No, I don't know. It hasn't been released yet, so that's a big phone bill for not much reward on the Pokemon end.
Oh my God, hey, that's dedication though. That really shows that at least some people are still really trying to catch them all. And speaking of catching them all, some crazy stuff happened. An Articuno was spotted in Ohio, randomly at a gym. No one knows how it got there. The people that got it claimed that Niantic actually sent it to them, and they released a statement saying, guys, calm down. We didn't give them the Pokemon. Articuno was spelled wrong in the email that was apparently sent by Niantic, so no one knows if this is just a huge publicity stunt or if this group of people actually caught this Articuno. No one really knows what's happening, but people have spoofed their location to the gym and have seen that it's actually real. The Pokemon is there, and it just doesn't make any sense, and I'm incredibly jealous, honestly. I'm just very, very mad.
Can we get it?
I mean, we can fly there right now. We can just...
Let's just go get it.
Yes, we'll go do this.
Tim, I don't know if you know this, but Pokemon Go, it's a pretty big thing. Worldwide, Pokemon Go has brought in $160 million in revenue.
That's a lot of money. You could really make it rain Pokeballs if you felt the need to.
Has it even been out a month yet?
I don't even think so. Like, I heard that they were making almost $4.5 million a day just on average. And
that's a nice paycheck.
That's only from in-app purchases. That doesn't even count anything that they might do in the future, like sponsored integrations with McDonald's. I've heard they're thinking about doing that in Japan. Like, and some other crazy stuff they could do.
Who knows with Niantic, though? They might just take out in-app purchases.
Honestly, they could just take out catching Pokemon from the game if they felt like it, because they've taken out more. Another thing is a New Jersey man actually recently filed a class action lawsuit against Niantic, Pokemon Company, and Nintendo for trespassing. Now, funny enough, this person said in their official report, yeah, people came up to my doors and they knocked and asked if they could go into my backyard to catch these invisible creatures that don't exist. He literally said that he let them into the house, and now he's gonna sue them for something that he let happen. It's just...
Come on in, let's catch some Pokemon. Guys, I got people trespassing over here. Quite a few people are actually having problems with all these Pokemon Go players coming into their area, I would say. In fact, the Alani Health Network in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, or around the area, has actually asked Niantic to take their locations off of the Pokemon Go app because they're tired of players walking into the hospital and playing Pokemon Go.
But what if I'm sick and I just want to catch some Pokemon in a hospital bed? I have nothing else to do except lay there. It's like, might as well catch something. A lot of people are really upset, but if anything, it's crazy because it's actually increasing revenue and so much other stuff for companies all around the world. The CEO of GameStop actually reported that Pokemon Go has actually given him a noticeable increase in revenue in GameStop stores that are located close to a Pokestop. Clearly, it's doing doing some good things for some people.
Well, guys, that's gonna do it for today's episode of PokéNews. I hope that you guys got a little bit of the information that you were looking for.
If you've seen anything crazy, make sure to leave it in the comment section down below, and you might see one of your stories end up here on the news. We are looking for so much stuff. There's so much crazy cool things happening in this community and stuff that's just plain weird, like that veteran literally tackling a tent.
Yeah,
Fun time.
that's a weird one. Well, until next time, guys, go catch them all.
We don't have our balls.